Trouble track. Hello. Good morning. All right. So before I cut on the live, first thing I saw was was a parrot, and parrots are about like how we talk to ourselves, the things that we repeat to ourselves, right? The things that were said to us, right? And how we let that affect us. So I'm getting that the collective is being reminded to really pay attention to our inner dialogue, right? And how people how people talk to us, right? Is it positive or is it not? And if it's not, then, create an environment where you're being uplifted, okay? I also saw grief. So I don't know if like there's some sort of sadness that's tied into the way that the collective is thinking. But yeah, just be mindful of that. Make sure you're managing any sadness or grief correctly. Make sure you're talking about it. Oh, well, that's good. All right, well, that's all I have. So let's see what we're gonna get into here. That makes sense. Yep. All right. Oh my gosh, I do this. All right. So we have 8 of Swords, the Tower, and the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Cups, and I laughed because grief, right? This is the parrot energy that I was just talking about, and grief right here. Okay. Let's see what we have here. The collective is being encouraged here to empower itself. I'm getting that there's some like negative recurring thoughts that the collective might be struggling with that could get in the way of opportunities here, right? So what I'm getting is like interrupt that cycle here. I don't know if it's like you need to snap yourself out of it by getting present in your body, or just like figuring out where these thoughts come from here. But Spirit is telling you like you absolutely have the power to not be victimized here by your thoughts. Again, I keep getting that there are things that the collective might miss if it stays in this mind state here. Get clear of mind. Make sure that you're really taking care of like your mental health. I'm getting this is like a mental health type of reading today. Just make sure you're clear of mind, that you're seeing things objectively. Yeah, the 5 of Wands just fell out. So this is what your mental state looks like, right? Just conflicted, thinking all types of crazy things. And also remember that not everything that you think is true, right? You're smart, but you're not that smart, right? Sometimes we have like junk thoughts, You're not defined by your thoughts. Not everything you think is true. You don't know every damn thing. So just like get centered, collective, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm getting that this for a lot of you guys comes from something that happened in the past that needs to be wrapped up, right? And man, what did I walk in on? The truth, per usual. Yikes, but accurate. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Hey, Oladoja. All right, so let's get into this more. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Also, please tap the screen if you're here and share so that people can get this message. People who don't know me, who need to hear this. Thank you. All right, why is Eight of Swords here? Okay. So we have Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. Collective, what I'm getting here is like, some of you guys know that you're in a good thing. Some of y'all have some sort of opportunity available to you. I don't know if it's love, career, a project, whatever. I'm seeing that there's something here and it looks really good for you. And intuitively, you know that this thing or this person is good for you, but it's something here about the mindset that is keeping you from fully seeing it for what it is, or like fully experiencing it here. They just want you to take your time, right? Go slow. Take little practical steps to fully take advantage of whatever this thing is. Right under this Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles. Get back into balance is what I'm getting here. I'm getting that, like, mentally, it feels like the collective is in a tornado, but what's happening physically is like you're in some really beautiful stuff here, right? So it could be like, it could be something like, if this is, let's say this is career, this could be that you've dealt with really terrible things in past jobs, you get a new job and now you're like kind of prickly, you don't want to talk to people, you're waiting for the shoe to drop, something like that. It feels like that kind of energy, right? Same thing with relationships. You've dealt with a lot of stuff romantically, you meet somebody new and all of a sudden you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. Can I trust them? Is this going to work? Is it going to blow up in my face? I don't know. They're saying be present. Okay? I just broke the deck, the devil. Exactly. It's your thoughts creating blocks here, is what I'm getting. Mina, hello, happy Friday. All right, why is the Tower here? Yeah. All this thinking is keeping you from fully like realizing the potential of whatever it is that you're in right now. And I'm getting that it's something that could bring you happiness, that can bring you joy. There's actually an element of freedom to this thing here. Why is the Tower here? Okay. All right. So we have, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm just like, I see this very clearly. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. All right. Some of you guys are telling me everything that I fight for, everything that I put my time, energy, money, love, whatever it is, every time I put into something, it blows up in my face. So I'm seeing like the defensiveness that comes with that. Well, if you think that, you create that kind of reality for yourself, because then you get like this, then you stop fully participating, and then because you're not fully participating and not putting in the time, the energy, the love, whatever it is, it will blow up. So get a hold of that. You have everything that you need right here with you. There's nothing wrong with you or what you're doing or what you're putting your effort into here. But I'm seeing that you're going to have to push in the way that you're going to have to, again, get a hold of your thoughts here and allow yourself to just overcome the challenges that come with that. Like, it's not easy, right? But you can absolutely think new thoughts. You can respond differently to the things that you're thinking, right? You're smarter now. You're wiser now as a result of the things that you have gone through. So just act like it, right? It's like having the tools. You have more tools at your disposal now is what they're telling you here. Okay, so you can't really experience the same things that you have experienced unless you do the same things that you had been doing. Right? So trust that you know a little something. Okay. This four of I just broke the deck and the four of cups came back again. Some of y'all, if you don't listen to what you're being guided to do here, you will miss out on an opportunity here. Okay? Wolf Mother, hello. Why is the Emperor here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician here. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. I just heard get your mind right, get your mind right. The deck is kind of coming apart. I don't know if you can see it, like, in what I'm like, what's this? The Lovers. So for some of y'all, it's definitely like a relationship, like that you're getting into, or someone you're connecting with here, and you're like, I don't know. The message is the same, really. They're telling you to stay empowered here. That you can create stability or you can create lack here, and your lack mentality can definitely wreak havoc on your manifestations here. So just stay clear of mind, right? Some of you guys, the way that you the way that you get through this energy here and assuage your fears is by being in the energy of the Queen of Swords, regardless of gender, right? So that looks like being upfront, having important conversations, communicating, setting boundaries, right? Communicating what your expectations are, making sure everyone's getting on the same page, things like that. There's a transparency that comes with this Queen of Swords. I know that a lot of you guys watch tarot and they give this lady a bad rap, but it's not that. She's actually really dope. So definitely like tap into this energy within you and empower yourself, okay? Because I see that a lot of you guys have really beautiful things here, and you might miss an opportunity if you keep listening to whatever BS you keep telling yourself, okay? So let's see what we have here for the Oracle cards. Always love when the Emperor or Queen pops out. Stuff gets fun. T, tell us all the tea. Oh boy, she's my best friend lately. Yeah, some of you guys need to work on being a little more vulnerable is what's happening here. And I already hear y'all, being vulnerable is what got me here in the first place. No, that's not what got you there in the first place. What got you there in the first place was not speaking up, not being the Queen of Swords, not setting boundaries, not having standards, right? Not communicating when you needed to. There was nothing wrong with your feelings. There was nothing wrong with your vulnerability. Right? Y'all be blaming the wrong shit. Okay? Been stepping into that Queen of Swords energy though. Beautiful. I was thinking the Queen of Swords is gonna put you in your place. She can, right? Honestly, right? With words, but again, there's a transparency and a communication that comes with putting people in their place, right? And honesty that comes with that. People make Queen of Swords out to be a bitter bitch, and she's not that. In her lower polarity, she could be, but she's assertive and reasonable. Yes, exactly that. Right? She means what she says. And she knows what she knows. I love that energy. All right. Nah, just very logical and effective like Athena. Yep, I agree. All right, so what do we have here for the collective, please? Nah, shit. Not the whole deck, guys. I see new beginnings here. I see spirituality here, and rebirth was the only card that I'm gonna take from that. Just know that those other cards showed their head here. Leadership, which is very much that energy here. Okay. Let me see. What do we have here? I'm getting a conversation could go a long way here. I resonate with her, LOL, and Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So we have rebirth, leadership, completion here at the bottom of the deck. I noticed that forgiveness is right under that. Some of y'all, that might be a thing that you need to do. I will talk about that a little later. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. Envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. My mind that we've been talking about this whole time. I feel like Emperor and Queen of Swords equals bad bitch era. I guess. That's a way to look at it. Queen Courage, hello, hello. Rebirth. So again, a lot of you guys are being called to expand, right? Change how you have been so that you can be a match energetically to whatever it is that you're pulling in. Because I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are pulling in some beautiful things here, but it's your mind. It feels like physically you're in the new, but mentally you're still in the past here. There's a revamping that needs to happen here. And if you can do that, I'm seeing a complete change of your circumstances. But it starts with leadership, right? Getting into the driver's seat of your life, knowing that you are empowered at all times. What is it that you need to do so that you can get out of this energy? For a lot of you guys, it's be vulnerable. It's be vocal, right? Tell people what you're going through, all the things. I hear somebody like groaning, like you're just gonna have to get over it. Like, I know you don't want to hear that. I'm not gonna tell you you're doing a good job if you're not, though. Completion. Some of you guys need to, again, the reason why you're here is because you haven't fully put to bed something that happened to you in the past, whatever this is for you. So for some of y'all, this could be a relationship, a job, something that didn't gel well. I don't know what it is for you, but you do. And forgiveness is right under that, okay? Forgiveness is right under that. So you might need to forgive yourself for staying in a situation that you didn't need to for a long time. You may need to forgive other people or other situations external to you for hurting you in some way or affecting you negatively in some way here. But like, that is all going to help you get your mindset together. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. Some of you guys, you create your own loneliness and your isolation when you're in your head, when you're not speaking, when you're not letting people know what's going on in here, right? If you open your mouth, if you speak up, if you're transparent, you will see that there is support around you. And if you don't have anybody physically around you, you always have your guides here. Speak to them, okay? Envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Everybody has their ups and downs. You're no different. You're struggling with something from the past here. Have grace, have patience with yourself, and just take it day by day. Little practical steps is all you need. You don't need to move mountains every day, okay? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely that. Keep pushing and get your head in the right place. All right? I just broke the deck and we have the star. Some of you guys are bringing in a wish, a hope, a dream here, coming into some sort of healing here, but it starts with the mind. I keep getting that. If you can get your mind right, you can absolutely realize a manifestation here, all right? But it's your choice. You literally get to decide. All right? So that is what I have for you guys. That is the reading.